and I don't mean to say obviously, but we just did. It would kind of limit the idea of the purple movement. I think purple for me is about the central idea of taking red, white, and blue and coming together. So it's not
Yeah,
necessarily about red, white, and blue, but it's about the coming together. By the way, I want to
exactly.
make sure, just for your sake, and yeah, I
Yeah.
want to make sure that you get everything you want as well, because like I said, this is your platform, and I just want to respect that. And when I get talking about this stuff, I get so excited. I'm so passionate about it, man,
No,
and I
no,
want
no.
to
I
make sure that
love it. I
people
love
see the
it.
heart. Yeah, it's the heart, man. It's really about the heart. It's the heart of it. You know, people. It's been, and I'm talking to you as a brother here. Over the last 4 years, my wife and I
Yeah.
have not done too much concerning the Prince world, because we didn't feel like it was time or necessary. And he's always been obviously with us in our hearts, but it's one of those things for us right now that some people are saying, well, what if you're trying to use Prince's name? If we wanted to do that, we would have done that years ago.
Yeah.
We're telling our story, which is our right to do. And as far as the purple
Hmm.
movement goes, like I said, it just so happened to be purple. It just aligned with just the life that God has, I believe, ordained for us. And it just was a confirmation, if you may, to what I knew that I should continuously pursue because of where he had already placed me prior to the purple movement coming to my heart.
Yeah.
So this is what I want people to understand and know is the heart
Yeah.
behind it, not what it seems, not what it feels like, if you're supposing something, but hearing it straight from my
Yeah.
mouth of what it really is. And so, thank you for this.
No, I mean, thank you. It's you're actually one of the people that I've been wanting to approach for an interview anyway. So
Sweet,
it was nice that
amazing.
like
Thank you.
then you guys reached out to me and I was like, "Oh, well, yeah, then." Well, and honestly, if you were to use Prince for something, this seems like this is an amazing use of his name and his energy. If that's what you were doing, even though it's
No,
kind of not, but
no,
it also kind of is, but it's also kind of
yeah,
not. But yeah,
yeah. So when people say using his name, I think that it's different if I didn't have anything that I could actually use that was true to me. Now, when I say the
true.
word use,
Yeah,
I'm not talking about like abuse, abuse. You know what I mean?
right.
I don't even see it as using. I don't even like talking like that. That's something that someone
Yeah,
else said, or someone else would say. For
yeah,
me, it's telling our story. You know what I mean? That's
yeah,
all it is. And if somebody were to ask me about something, that's what it is. And if anything, uh, I love him. I love him as a person, and he believed in these principles, and so it's all in line anyway. So I'm excited. I'm excited about it, and I think that it's something
yeah.
that needs to be talked about. And if quote unquote somebody were to accuse me of using it for something bad, I, that's on them. What we're doing is bringing people together, and that's what we're about.
Exactly. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yep. So we're going to obviously put out. I keep saying the word obviously. I think it's so funny. I don't know. That might be the word of the day, because I think it's because I know. I think that's why I'm saying obviously, like I'm talking about something.
My word
But
is actually. I go, actually it's this, and
actually,
actually it's that. Yeah, so we all have our. It's
yeah.
cool. It's fine.
It's so funny because I don't see myself always saying that. It might be your actually powers hitting me, man. But but
Man, I bet nobody
God,
could say
man.
nothing bad about you. You'd be like, oh, I suck. Oh, but listen to this thing. This is what Prince said about me. Like,
Hey, man. Obviously, well, that's a good obviously. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but at the end of
yeah,
the day, I'm grateful for the lessons that I learned,
yeah. Oh,
behind
I
in
wasn't
front, in front of the
quoting
scenes.
anybody. I wasn't like
Oh, I know.
quoting
I
anybody.
know. I
Yeah,
know. I
okay.
know. I know. But
I wasn't like
we've
saying
seen
my
some
friend said
comments
you
here and there.
suck or.
Yeah. Yeah. We've seen a few comments here and there. So
Yeah.
And totally. And I just want to say once again, I appreciate you, Eloy, for what you're doing. I really enjoyed myself. I felt really comfortable talking to you. So hopefully we didn't go off on too many tangents. But how do you feel it went, brother?
I think that it was great.
Awesome.
For me, tangents are they're fine. That's why I do the editing process. So,
Yeah, totally. Totally.
I can edit this 50 minutes that we've been talking. I can edit it down to like a good 30-minute, like on point the whole time conversation. And I
Yeah.
think that works out.
Hopefully you can get some of those obviously's out. I don't know
I
why
can
I kept saying that,
I'll
but
work
it's all
on it.
good. Yeah.
I'll work
It's
on it.
so
I'll work
funny,
on it.
man.
But no, man, but seriously, and hit me up. Like if you have anything else to share, like when the song comes out, if you want me to, I can try and help promote the song. Like just let me know. Like
Done deal.
for me, like I just did a video today because I just heard that Chance Howard was in a car accident not too long ago, and
Yeah.
he has a GoFundMe going up and everything. So I made a video about that today,
Wow.
just to hopefully some people will be able to go and give more so that he'll be able
Totally.
to hit his goal. And so I try to use what I have built here, for good. So
No, thank
uh,
you. Thank
and
you.
I
Thank you.
definitely think that what you're doing is amazing. So anything that
Thank
I
you.
can do to help out with that, you just let me know.
I appreciate that. I'm telling you, man. I know I'm looking at the screen, but I appreciate that, man. I'm serious. Thank you very much because it's going to take all of us. It's going to take
Yeah.
all of us. This isn't a person in the background, it's a globe. It's going to
Yeah.
take all of us, man, to really come together and just ideas. And we're going to keep building. We're going to be launching. The platform for everyone to be able to contribute to the policies that we present as well. So
Okay.
we don't want to just be a movement where we present policies, but we want to collaborate with the public on the policies that we present. And the more people who know who the Purple Movement is, the more people who will hear about the policies that we present. And I'm just super excited about it because the way that we do it is just like I said, it's attractive. One of the things that I've learned about politics is, you got to really want to learn
Yeah.
in order to actually be engaged. Some of the different things that I've looked up, at least in my own personal, haven't been necessarily attractive to the younger generation. You have to literally put on I want to learn this, so I'm going to focus beyond the rhetoric to really grasp things. And I feel like because it's so important, it needs to be presented in a way that people can actually consume it and want to watch it and learn some things, and then build a platform where if they have questions they can ask, and then have people who can return that question with an answer that is suitable, but also to help continue to educate and inspire people to want to be a part of politics to make change. We
Yeah.
need people like Eloy who says, I'm going to use my platform for good
Yeah.
and make sure that people hear more about Chance Howard. Like, that's what we need. People like with your heart who say, now I'm going to use this platform to present a policy that can bring some change. Like
Exactly.
it's a double-edged sword, man. So I'm super excited about it. And man, we just go to war together.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna sign up to be an ambassador tonight.
Hey, do that, man. And
I will let you go. We're hitting that hour, benchmark here, and I just heard my wife come back with my kid, because that's how I get to do interviews.
hey,
Is I have to say, baby, will you please take this kid so that he's not screaming in the
yes.
background the whole time?
I know all about it, brother. I got 3 of them, brother. I know
Oh, I
all
know you
about it,
do.
man. Oh man.